no. Uh-oh. Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. We here, man. We here. One man band. You feel me? Here Dolly tonight. You know what I mean? What a hefty week, I guess you could say. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, this whole cola bootlegging shit is like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you feel me? We gonna talk about this shit though, man. We gonna talk about it. Y'all get y'all ass in here. Kayshawn Lawyer, my guy. What's the word? We here. We here. We gonna talk about it. It's getting real dark for Black Compass Media. Yes, it is. You feel me? Style, what up? Um, Let me just start off by saying this, man. First off, I don't have nothing personal against Black Compass. Like, I I feel like in terms of the content they do, they constantly put on, you know, I've caught like little clips of different stuff here and there. I watch certain interviews, and they are a valid media platform. You feel me? Now, I feel like this. This is one thing I'm gonna say, right? I don't feel like this one particular incident should overshadow all of the work they put in. You feel me? Like what the work they've put in is not an excuse to be bootlegging. You feel me? Like it's not an excuse. You know, it's just I guess the way they handle stuff, you feel me? Like it's just all bad right now. And what I wanted to do first, right, was let's talk about bootlegging. Let's actually clarify what bootlegging is so that way we got an understanding. You feel what I'm saying? That way we know what type time we on because is it bootlegging? Definitely is, especially from the stuff that I was looking at earlier, the stuff that I was reading, the stuff that I was looking up. Like I'm up here looking up bootlegging laws and shit like that. So um it's crazy. It's crazy. You feel me? So this is where we're gonna get into it. You know what I mean? Blogging hip hop, man. Shut up. Man, stop watching. Like you feel me? I'm not gonna waste time on the idiots. You feel me? But salute to y'all, man. At least y'all watching. You feel me? So let's talk about bootlegging first, right? Let's talk about bootlegging. Bootlegging obviously is the act of copying something or reproducing a specific product and then repackaging, reselling, et cetera, et cetera. Like this shit goes back far. Like it goes back what they was bootlegging liquor at one point. You feel what I'm saying? So that as far back as I remember, that's like, one of the earliest forms of bootlegging. Now it's 1,000% wrong. We're not gonna gloss over that. Bootlegging is wrong. Like we standing on that. Bootlegging is wrong. Bootlegging is wrong. Um, and it's also illegal. You feel me? It's also illegal. So let's make sure we got that clear. Pixie, what up? You feel me? Yeah. So it's wrong. It's illegal. That's just what it is, right? Me, I'm a league owner, right? So me personally, I would be mad if somebody was bootlegging my pay-per-views. If I'm putting up all this money for flights, hotels, paying battlers, security, venue space, you have to pay somebody to run the stream, etc. Yeah, I would be pretty pissed if somebody was doing that to my events. You understand? So let's just get that out the way. People was asking me, yo, what if it's a trap event? Yes, I would be pissed too. You feel me? So um it's 1,000% wrong. League owners, in terms of battle rap, right? We getting this shit out the mud. You understand? You got some league owners that got backing, whether it's some kind of sponsors, advertisers, or whatever. You got some league owners that's paying for these events with straight 9 to 5 checks or whatever job they got. They getting their money and they investing it into the culture. They basically providing employment and providing jobs for people. You understand? When you're talking about running the stream, when you talk about manning a camera, when you're talking about doing security, when you're talking about paying an artist, this is all providing jobs for people. You feel me? Battle rap, at this point is a business. All that shit that niggas be talking for the culture and all of that shit, it ain't none of that no more. You feel me? Everybody should get theirs, especially the people that invest their money into this business. When you invest business, what's your long-term goal? To eventually make profit. So when people are bootlegging your events, they cutting into that. So we're not going to act like it's not 1,000% wrong what Cola did. You feel me? Now, I also have another perspective from like the consumer side of it. You understand? Because I'm not going to act like I'm a person that never asks for bootlegs. You feel me? Like I got an extensive rap grid history, KOTD, a whole bunch of watch battle live. Like if I showed y'all all of those receipts and I added them up, I probably spent maybe 1,000 or 2,000 on pay-per-views over the years. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not even counting the amount of money I've put into my own platform. You know, shout out to the Trap New York like that. You feel me? So my investment into this culture overall, yeah, pretty extensive, you know? So have there been times where it's like, yo, pockets ain't looking so good? Yo, bro, you got a link, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I have done. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I haven't. But the problem that I have, and this is the thing, right? People are right for condemning Cola. You understand? What he did was wrong 1,000%. But the problem that I have, me personally, is for me. It's hard for me to condemn someone when I've been a consumer of said bootlegs. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's difficult, and that's just me. That's the accountability in me. You get what I'm saying? Like I've used Shaq, shut up. As someone who has used bootlegs, it's hard for me to sit there and be waving waving the torch and trying to lead the charge and hey, get him out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's like a fiend saying that the hustlers or the kingpins should get locked up. You feel me? You buying, so you're part of the reason that this business is functioning in the first place. You get what I'm saying? We again, I'm gonna say this for the 100th time. Cola is 100% wrong. You get what I'm saying? So you know, yes, there's definitely a difference, Jay, in watching a bootleg and making a side business from it. It definitely is, you know. Now this is what I didn't like, right? Shout out to Get Your Bars Up. Shout out to you. This is why I didn't like. All right, so the bullpen event this weekend happened, right? Black Compass threw a watch party in their Discord. They got caught. Somebody ratted them out. You feel me? Yes. Whoever did that, you ratted them out, right? So you rat them out. They get pressed by John John. John has every right to be upset. You feel me? He's putting on and let me tell you one thing. As a league owner, I know the difference between what I spend on my events and what a bullpen kind of league spends on their events. They spend a lot more money than I do. You understand? So yes, I understand John being upset. He don't have to accept no apologies. He can just be mad, you know, and be as upset as he wants because this is his hard-earned money going into this league, and you know, niggas are basically playing with his pockets. So he has every right to be upset. So now correct me if I get kind of the order of events wrong, because I'm seeing different shit at different times. I'm trying to catch this. I'm seeing these tweets, I'm seeing this space, I'm seeing this blog, and blah blah blah. So correct me if you know I make any type of mistakes in you know putting this whole story together. But John makes his John does his caffeine stream, right? Or was it Instagram Live? He did one of them where he was talking about the bootleg shit, right? Then because at some point he got on the phone with Polo, right? They sent him some of the bread back, and then John was still on some, he still felt the way about the shit, right? Cola did a space, that space where Geechee jumped on and was checking them and shit like that. What I didn't like about that space was Cola, trying to justify it. You feel me? There's no way on earth that you can justify bootlegging. You just can't. The stuff that he was saying about, yo, we fly around, we invest all our money into hotels and going to these events and blah blah blah. That's what you do as media. That's what you do as media. You understand? All of these news outlets and all these different places, like these CNNs that cover these different stories around the world and stuff like that, they do the same. You understand? And guess what? You know where their money comes from? The advertisements on their website, the advertisers on whatever app they have, and when you see the news and you see a plugins commercial and stuff like that, that's where their money comes from. So as a media outlet, you're supposed to you put up the money, right, to get yourself to the place that you have to get the story from, or the content, or whatever it is you're covering. You invest that money into getting out there. You get your story, you come back, right, and then you put your story together, and then you get your bread from it. That's how media is supposed to. That's how the media business works. You understand? If you happen to get certain freebies from the organization or the company that you happen to be covering their event or whatever they got going on, et cetera, then that's a perk that might come with it. You feel me? They for certain like speeches or certain conferences and stuff like that, they might call CNN, yo, we got a big news conference or a big politics conference. We need y'all to come out and cover it on y'all platform. They'll probably pay for their hotels, their flights, stuff like that. And then when you able to stream and cover their content or whatever, you make your money from there through your advertisers. You understand? You can't bootleg the people's content and then resell it and make money. You understand? So that's just a thing in media overall. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Y'all know I don't ask you for much. I don't be on no, yo, bless the Cash App and the Super Chat. It would be nice if y'all did, but y'all know I don't be asking for that. Just hit my like button. It's 42 people in here. Smash that like button one time for me. I appreciate y'all. You feel me? But so going about this media thing, sometimes I understand the whole grind of it, of like, yo, we ain't making no money doing this shit, blah blah blah. But you have to ride alongside of the plane that is battle rap, because believe it or not, this shit is going to be $1 billion industry one day. I'm telling y'all that right now. Like it's going to be a reality. We may think so because whenever a fight happens at an event or some other shit goes wrong, they always like, oh, they killing the culture, blah, blah, blah. But URL just did a documentary for Netflix. Netflix got to pay for that. You understand me? So the money that's in battle rap and the money that's going to come to battle rap, it's a real thing. There's going to be real bags coming from this. You just have to accept the long-term grind and accept that we're not grinding for short term. We're not grinding to try and make, a couple of dollars here for now and also ruin relationships in the process. You don't want to get so caught up on, I'm from the street, I'm a hustler, that you're leeching or being a parasite from the same culture that you claim to love. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it just, it just don't add up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, understand that we all getting it out the mud. We all got to put up money to get to these events and, stuff like that. And we got to cover this shit and hope to make something back on YouTube, but also hope that in the future we get opportunities that put money in our pockets. You understand? When I first started blogging, and the niggas will tell you, people who've been following No Mercy TV from the very beginning, they will tell you I was a top blogger at one point. I was probably number one. You understand? In terms of somebody actually going to events, providing recaps, and providing good recaps at that. You get what I'm saying? Like getting 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 views of video. Like I did that. You feel me? Now I might not be where I was back then, because obviously blogging has gotten so oversaturated. There's so many people doing this shit. There's so many weirdos. Also I got a lot going on, so I'm not able to always keep as consistent as I want to be. But that was an investment for long term. Like when I was paying my money to go to them Summer Madness 1, Summer Madness 2, standing on my feet for 14 hours at a time, you understand? That was part of the long-term grind. You feel me? Like this just what comes with the territory. Me personally, I'm not a complainer. I don't cry about, yo, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Nigga, we men. You do what you gotta do, you get shit done, and you keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't got time to be complaining, damn, this money not coming in and blah, blah, blah. Like, yo, this is what you sign up for. When you start a business, when you choose to immerse yourself into something, where you're going to be covering and being, I guess, quote unquote, a journalist, covering the daily events and stuff that's going on, that's what you're supposed to do. You understand? If some money come your way, then cool. But if not, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? You just gotta wait for the bread to start, really flowing. Like I had my moments in this shit. I had my moments where I had just money just coming in. I have moments where it's been like, damn, I ain't see a YouTube check in a little minute. You feel what I'm saying? Like it happens. It happens, but for the most part, why I'm still here? Because I actually love battle rap. I love battle rap. I love talking. I love interacting with the support base that I've built. You feel me? So shout out my guy, Mr. Temperature. You feel me? That's the bro. You feel me? And if you watch some of his newest blogs, you'll see the intro that's in there. I did that. You feel me? That was a service that I offer. You get what I'm saying? So there's little ways you can legit get to some bread without being a leech or a parasite of somebody's shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I've shot music videos for battlers. Like people have paid me to perform on the platform. Like, all kinds of different shit. There's all kinds of ways to get money without slighting somebody or without, basically cutting into someone else's money. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to come across those ways. And that was always me. You feel me? Like I'm from Harlem. I'm from Polo Grounds. Listen, I wasn't outside trapping with everybody else. You know what I mean? Will I knuckle up in a heartbeat? Of course. Niggas know that. You feel me? But in terms of like, trying to get the money in a legit way where I'm not cutting into what anybody else going on, nigga, I was packing bags at the supermarket in my hood. You feel me? I had summer youth jobs and stuff like that. I was work summer youth and then come back to the block and be packing bags. You feel me? So I learned early on how to, get to it in a manner in which I'm not, conflicting with what other people got going on. And that's one of the things you have to do in battle rap. You got to know how to get to it without cutting into other people's pockets. You get what I'm saying? So Cola 1,000% wrong for bootlegging, and it really just stops there, and what he did on the space was just like not trying to accept no accountability at all. I'm not talking about not the space he did today. I'm talking about the space he did a couple of days ago, the one that Geechee Gotti came up on. And it's like, and see, that's another thing too, right? With the bootlegging of the events, y'all niggas outside. Y'all go to events. You don't want to run into the wrong person because y'all think because y'all see John the face of Bullpen, Geechee the face of Riot, me the face of the Trap, or whatever person you see as the face of the league, you think that's the person that you're gonna have to deal with when it come to some bootlegging shit. It might not be that person. It might be somebody who's super low key, who's helping fund the league on the low, and then they get wind of the bullshit y'all doing, and they gonna be the ones to run down. You get what I'm saying? So these are the things you gotta kind of, watch out for. You feel what I'm saying? City, what's the word? Danny, what up? These are my people who's jumping in the chat. Shout out to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So, so that's just what it is with that. So it's continuing to be a topic of conversation, right? Even today, Cola did another space because now it comes out right? That they done bootlegged a ton of events. Now come to find out they bootlegged the Pat Stay event, right? Now, Tony Bro. Shout out to Tony Bro. It's my dog, one of the most stand-up individuals in battle rap. I'm gonna always say that. He's somebody who, he's gonna address shit and he's gonna address shit the proper way, right? But I do feel like there's moments where he gets a little caught up, and it's like, Tony, you gotta kind of, you understand when you in the wrong, like, so when it was addressed that they had bootlegged the KOTD event, mind you, somebody posted a screenshot. I think it's like a KOTD Discord where somebody posted on the day of the Pat Stay event that they donated something to Cola. You feel me? I believe it was the 25th. They showed that they donated something to Cola for some kind of watch party or something like that. And OVO Rex, I think that's the person who came up in Discord. They was like, yo, I'll add your name to the pay-per-view, so that way you can get to watch the pay-per-view or whatever. And because you already paid for it from somebody else, we just gonna give you that, and correct the other shit later, type shit, right? So the Pat Stay event, that is super disrespectful, bro. That's super disrespectful. It's not even a case that can be made for that. It's no argument that can be made for that. It's just like, come on. You get what I'm saying? Like, this man done passed away. He's a legend in battle rap, like one of our biggest legends, right? Murdered. Not even like he had a chance to actually have like he passed away or it was health issues because he was old age or nothing. He was murdered. You get what I'm saying? And King of the Dot throws an event in his name, an event out of their pocket, an event that they're not taking any money from to put in their pockets to go pay their bills, to go buy Jordans or nothing like that. They put that money to Pat Stay's family. Pay-per-view sales, ticket sales, donations, they sent all of that money to Pat Stay's family. So to be throwing a watch party for an event like that, and let's get this clear too, right? Because I even looked this up, right? Bootlegging versus a watch party. Let me tell y'all what I found, right? With bootlegging, a watch party is also considered illegal in a lot of places, because what it is you're streaming something, right? And you're streaming it to a public audience. You understand? If you're doing a private viewing, which a private viewing means probably one, or two people, or, a very, very small audience, just a couple of, like a handful of people, maybe 2, 3. You understand? That's not an issue. But once you reach past a certain number, it's considered a public viewing. So at that point, even if they say the room maxes out at 25, that's still considered a public viewing because you're streaming it to too many people. So at that point, yes, you can possibly be brought up on charges. They said UFC, they sued a fan for that. They got $12,000 or something like that. You feel me? Just for I don't know if he privately viewed it or if he bootlegged it, but they sued somebody for $12,000 and what? You understand? Because bootlegging. So even with watch parties, there's still certain things that come with that. You understand? There's still certain limitations and shit like that, that if you go over a certain amount, then it's going to be illegal. You could be brought up on charges for that. Not charges, but you can be sued, or, however I want to say it. So, the watch party excuse isn't, mm-mm, mm-mm, don't work. It just don't. You feel what I'm saying? And that just me, telling y'all what it is. And I know Tony Bro. Tony Bro is a solid individual. He's a stand-up dude. You feel what I'm saying? So, I know when it comes to damage control, he's trying to do his thing as best as possible. You understand? Not to, make shit look crazier than what it is, and you still got to defend yourself at the end of the day. But even when you say watch party, it's still that's still considered stealing. It's still considered stealing, and not to mention, you're also telling people to pay for it. Like if you giving it out free, even to those same 25 people, that's still bad. But then also profiting from it, you feel me? Taking donations is a cool term that people like to use, but you're still profiting. You're still selling somebody else's work. You understand? So that adds another layer to it, and that's something that can make a lawsuit even a bit more concrete. You feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all like this: y'all don't want to play with King of the Dot. Y'all don't. You feel me? Let's just say a couple years back there was something going on, and now don't get it twisted. I wasn't like it wasn't like they were trying to sue me or nothing, but they asked me a couple questions about some shit because they was planning on suing somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not getting that story from me. So don't even ask. But yeah, they reached out to me because it's like something was going on. They're like, yo, we about to you feel what I'm saying? Niggas gonna have to see the judge for real. You get me? So, y'all might want to chill off KOTD because they not gonna play with y'all niggas when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? It's one thing that is wrong, but all this legal stuff that's going around, King of the RBE and URL and Norbs and URL and all these lawsuits, y'all might want to watch what y'all do. You understand? And I said this before. I said this before when we was having to talk about like slander and certain stuff that y'all say on these cameras. Like it's certain stuff that y'all might want to chill out on because now that y'all seeing that there's active cases and people getting sued and shit left and right, you don't know when that finger gonna be pointing your way, and it's gonna be time for you to be dragged into court. You understand what I'm saying? So, y'all gotta chill off that. You know what I mean? Now here's the thing, right? Tony Bro, he as part of Black Compass, right? What y'all gotta understand is that you gonna stand with your homies in public. That's just what it is. Like I'm never gonna knock somebody for that. You feel me? Now, how you stand with somebody in public, especially when they're wrong, you know, that can, possibly, go a certain way. But it's like if you standing with somebody, understand that defending them is gonna people not gonna just gonna be shooting at them. Bullets gonna hit you too. You get me? So that's really it. But the whole bootlegging, the watch party thing, nah, it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. You get me? Now you can do legal watch parties where you can have them sanctioned, and by to do a sanctioned watch party, communicate with the league or whatever that you want to throw a watch party for their content and just get their approval. You feel me? Like that's really all you got to do. I don't think um it's wrong to reach out to the leagues and be like, yo, I got a platform. I want to do a watch party. I got a certain amount of people, XYZ. Even the fact that they only have a 25-person limit, that might actually entice the leagues to say, okay, you know what? I'll let y'all do one. But also then you probably got some people that's gonna be like, hey, they throwing a watch party. Let me throw one and let me throw one. Let me throw one. So then you're gonna be losing money left and right trying to make sure everybody gets a watch party. You feel me? So that's why that whole watch party shit is just like, nah. You feel what I'm saying? Like that probably won't be a go, but there's no problem in reaching out and asking. You get me? But another thing too, just don't get caught. Like, y'all doing this shit on Discord. I'm pretty sure this is a Black Compass Media Discord. I'm pretty sure the logo is that white Black Compass logo and everything on it. Like you had to know at some point it's gonna be like, yo, the jig is up. Like, our niggas gotta fall back. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just all bad right now. It's just all bad right now. You feel me? But we not gonna again say this for 100th time. The shit is wrong. You feel me? Earlier I had tweeted, right, that I feel like it's possibly being overblown. And this is before I knew about the KOTD thing, right? So I tweeted that it's possibly being overblown. And I'm like, yo, I understand he's wrong. Now the cancel part. the cancel, kicked out of BCM. What do y'all feel in the chat? What do y'all feel in the chat? You feel me? Because I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all think. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. Since everybody from the streets, right? From the streets. First offense, right? This first, what is this? Damn, it's not the first time they bootlegged an event. Shit, just the first time they got caught. And then when you going back and finding that, damn, these niggas been doing this for years. It's like, sheesh. You feel me? If it was just one event, I would say, all right, give him a slap on the wrist. He know not to do that shit again, and that's just that. But for this to have been something that's been going on for years, or for a long time, I don't know, man. I don't know, because you have to question this, right? All right, they got caught with the bullpen shit. They gave John back all his. They say they gave John more than what they made back, right? What about all the other events that they bootleg? You feel me? The Pat Stay event, are they gonna give that money back? One of the Riot events, are they gonna give that money back? You understand what I'm saying? Like, it would have to go that far back into, in terms of how many. Y'all are killing me in the chat. He had Trap New York events too. Yo, if Cola somehow was bootlegging Trap New York events, he's a genius, because we don't even stream our shit. So you feel me? So it's like, damn. Now, if we put the battles out and he had a watch party for the battles, then cool. Salute to that. That's free promo. We a startup league, so I'll always take that. You feel me? It's in terms of Trap New York, it's all about the talent. So I would always want the talent to get seen. So if a platform like Black Compass is doing a watch party, a watch party on free content that we don't already put on YouTube, then go ahead, do y'all thing. You feel me? Like, I tell all the media that when it comes to Trap New York, if y'all want to throw y'all little watch parties and review our battles on y'all streams, go right ahead. You feel me? I'm not gonna be flagging nobody's channel over reviewing content, because at the end of the day, that's about the battlers. That's y'all critiquing the battlers, giving y'all feedback. I don't care about that. I say that to everybody. That's everybody, even the people that I don't like. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, that's not about me. That's about the artist. So if y'all got little platforms or whatever where y'all could get these artists a little light and get them some shine or critique or whatever, go right ahead. I don't even want to say this. DM me, Detroit. If you want to go review some trap battles on your channel, go right ahead. You have my permission here on camera. Just don't fucking stop and start my blogs and attack me and call me a snitch and all that other dumb shit. You feel me? Like, that's all I care about. But in terms of bigger leagues, it's like, come on. You feel what I'm saying? They lied and said it was one time. Yeah, it's too many people coming out saying what they said. I even got somebody that's like that told me what's up for real. And yeah, they've been doing this for a long time. You get what I'm saying? So they would even have to give all them other leagues their money back, because it's like, over the years, how much money have you gotten off these shits? You get what I'm saying? So that's one of them things where it's like, I don't know, man. Cola might have to go. You feel me? And I'm not saying that because I personally don't like him, because again, I don't have a personal issue with Cola. You feel me? But you've been hit with a pay-per-view Rico. Like, you might have to go. You feel me? Like, how it's different between like catching a body and then having a whole organization of, hey, we caught this body, hey, we caught this body, that body, and like, it's like, come on, man. Cola Madoff is funny. They say he running a battle rap pay-per-view Ponzi scheme. Jesus. Yo. But yeah, man, Cola's crazy. Cola's crazy. You feel me? Like, like I said, and I don't want this to sound personal. I don't want it to sound like, yo, just hating, blah blah, because they they people always do that. You feel me? When you just keeping it a buck and saying like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, he bootlegged the Pat Stay events where we gotta stop. Yeah, that for me is what makes it crazy. And and what's wild is, didn't Cola say they didn't bootleg the Pat Stay event? Did he say something to that effect? I feel like he might have, even in the space that he did today. He was like, "Yo, we're not gonna play with the dead. We're not gonna play with the dead man's name. Blah blah blah." But in Tony, bro, I was about to say Tony Ayo. I was just watching a Tony Ayo interview before this, but Tony Bro, uh, in his response to Organic, he said that, hey, we didn't bootleg it, we threw a watch party. You feel me? So basically you admitted to what was going on, and that right there is, is where the issue is. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I may have thrown a watch party for the Pat Stay event, but it was wrong for that to be done. You get me? So, you know, he said they donated to, and Organic said they didn't get any donations from them. Well, this is the thing. Didn't he say they donated leading up to it, or something like that? Hold on. We're gonna pull this. We're gonna pull this up. We're gonna pull this up. This was a very interesting exchange. And what's crazy is, I know Saturday is gonna be up on this on Let's Shop This Faithful. It's gonna be super up. And for one, I'm probably ruining the plans that Sly and XL got, because when I was when we was in the group chat earlier, they was frying me because I didn't see the reason for, for not that I didn't see the reason for the outrage, but I didn't see the reason for, it to still be an issue today. Like, this happened what, Saturday, and it's now Wednesday. So I was like, yo, why is this even still an issue? But then when I went and looked at everything else and blah blah, I was like, oh yeah, it's bad. It's bad. You feel what I'm saying? So salute the King of the Dot. They just dropped a franchise versus Saint. I'm gonna watch that. I'm definitely gonna watch that as soon as I get off here, because I want to see that battle. You feel me? But here go Organic talking about the responding to Tony Bro, right? So this was Tony Bro's response. Cat, no one recorded. Yeah, so he's responding with somebody else. This is the initial tweet. Wait, Cola and Black Compass bootleg the Past Day event and charge people to watch the bootleg. That event was to raise money for Pat's family. Y'all stole it. Nah, this is a whole different level of disgusting. Polo was in there too. Tony Bro, the fuck going on, fam? Tony Bro says, Cat, no one recorded and produced links off of it. And whoa, hold on. Oh, and predict and produce links off it and shared it. That's what bootlegging is. Wait, are y'all still with me? All right, cool. I don't know why my browser just conked out for a second. It was a watch party. The limit on Discord watch parties is 25 people. Any money collected was donations. We issued a mass donation to Pat Stay's memory on top of that. Right? So hold on. See, this is what I was addressing earlier. Then why did Cola say I'm a hustler? I got to get mine. He, like everybody else in this game, wants to be compensated for his work. That does not mean it trumps everything. That's not generally the central motive for what any of us do, and that's what I'm saying. Like, this at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure y'all want Black Compass Media to be. Hold on, let me take this off for a second. Y'all want Black Compass Media to be a business. Y'all want it to be a self sustaining business, which I'm pretty sure it already is. Y'all niggas got hella subscribers. Y'all get nice views. I'm pretty sure y'all get a bunch of super chats and blah blah blah. Cola getting the donations off the spaces. He get donation off other people's views. So I'm pretty sure off other people's pay-per-views. So I'm pretty sure Black Compass Media probably is a full functioning business. Probably not all the way, because y'all still, when y'all pop out to events, it's usually all three of y'all. So that's flights, hotel, or Airbnbs, whatever got to be booked. So I'm pretty sure y'all are still trying to get to that point. But the problem with this mentality is it shows a focus on short-term money. You get what I'm saying? So here's Organic's response. Hold on. I know these tweets are probably small as hell. Y'all probably can't even, because I'm looking and I'm trying to read them. All right. Tony, I fuck with you, but this is not it, man. That's theft. Charging people to watch for a cheaper price than we charge to raise money for his family is stealing from the family and everyone who donated their times and services. Where was the donation made? Since the event, there's been 4 donations made for more than $100. I also know all 4 of those who donated. One was a Battle League in Vancouver, one of a clothing company, one was Parable the Artist, and the weekend of A Ward donated. You feel me? So they, you know, it tells you right there. You feel me? So they don't I don't like, what else can you say? You feel me? Like, y'all basically got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. And I think with something like this, you can't defend it. You just can't. You know, the to try to do the political thing, yo, we weren't bootlegging it. It was a watch party. Like I said earlier, it's still an issue. You understand what I'm saying? So yo, indictment on Black Compass is crazy. Yo, they want y'all impeached. High class panhandling is crazy. Yo, this is ridiculous. Yeah, Organic definitely bodied them. Y'all know Organic don't play. Organic don't speak his mind. That's one of the things I respect about Organic. Like, you know, especially as a recent, you know, with all of the block battles and stuff like that. Like, I feel like Organic finally got to a point where he's fed up. He tired of niggas taking from him, so he gonna start, you know, being on top of everything. And I've even seen it. I think even like a month or two ago, Don Marino said some slick shit. Like, oh yeah, he said he was talking to somebody, but he was like, yo, you one of them KOTD rappers. And then Organic jumped on the post and started going crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So Organic definitely, you know, you gotta not congratulate him, but, you know, give him his respect for, you know, addressing everything and, you know, giving niggas that energy, because y'all just treat KOTD like they ain't shit. You feel me? Me personally, I got massive love for KOTD. They gave me, you feel me, along with Let's Chop This Fable, but they gave me my first contract, like my first sponsorship. I was doing 2 shows for them. One where they was putting us on the front page of Twitch, the biggest website in the world, every Saturday. And then Monday, a show that we were getting paid to do by the episode. You understand me? So King of the Dot, I personally feel forever in debt to them. You understand me? Like, that was an opportunity that nobody else reached out to give us. You know, when they did that, you know, just even when it was just me and Excel, when we were just you know, and here go Professor X. You better not be on here advocating. X, go somewhere. We already 43 minutes in. You should have been watching the whole time. But if in case you missed it, no, I'm not advocating for pay-per-views. You feel me? Cola is 100% wrong. And considering all of the other pay-per-views he done bootleg, it might be cancel time. You feel what I'm saying? Like the thousands of dollars and shit like that he done probably made off pay-per-views. You know, I don't know what the exact number is. I don't want to speculate. You feel me? But I seen somebody say 40 events, not just in this chat. I seen that on Twitter as well. Like, oh, here you go. Here you go. Look at him. I told y'all Saturday they're gonna grind me up. First of all, y'all know why I was saying what I was saying in the group chat. Y'all jumped in there with that screenshot from Michelin Man and then tried to go crazy on me because I said I wasn't impressed. You feel me? So yeah. See me Saturday. See me Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to the guys, man. But yeah, man, KOTD gave us a big opportunity, you know, when it was just me and X, and they was like, "Yo, we rock with y'all show." You know, y'all want to, and King Fly hit me like, "Yo, y'all want to come on Twitch with us and do XYZ, blah blah blah." We like, yeah, and we like, yo, we need another element to this. And me and Sly was rocking out at the time. I was like, yo, let's bring Sly on board. You feel what I'm saying? So, salute to the guys, man. It's always love, man. Despite how heated our debates begin. Yo, them guys are really my guys. Like I rock with them heavy. So I got to get fried for my horrible takes at times. So I respect it. You feel me? But these are two guys that, as y'all see, they're gonna hold me accountable. So I can't be mad at that. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. So yeah. Cola, you might gotta go. You might gotta go. Gotta go to Models. I don't know. You might gotta go somewhere though. You feel me? Like I said, man, if it wasn't so many events, I would say, yo, give them a slap on the wrist. It was just one event, just let them stop bootlegging, blah, blah, blah. But after it's been so many, it's impossible. It's impossible to defend that. It's impossible to advocate for that. It's impossible to say just give them a slap on the wrist just because it might have been so much money you was making off these shits. Like it's like it's no different than like a Canal Street, like this Canal Street Media, like I don't know, Black Canal Street Media. I don't know what to say about them, but yeah, they was basically running a bootlegging thing. And again, let me not put it on all of them because Cola did take accountability. He said it was just him. He said it wasn't Polo or Canal Street. Cola is crazy. He said it wasn't Polo, it wasn't Tony. It was pretty much all him. You get what I'm saying? So he got to hold that accountability. Now, they done already made it clear. Polo and Tony Bro had did a live earlier. They were saying on some they spoke behind the scenes. They not gonna fire son. You feel me? Which is cool, but it's still like, what's gonna be the temperature going forward? Because if all of these other leagues whose events he bootlegged, if these niggas get together and be on some Cola's a dub, if Geechee Gotti, Organic, John, and all these people really start pushing a button and being like, yo, this dude is done with us, like, then y'all know the fans are just gonna follow. You get me? So that's what you got to be aware of, Cola. Like, listen, Black Compass, y'all might be good for now, but don't let it be a movement that niggas start making with this Cola gotta go shit, because once they do, y'all gonna be forced to make a move. You get what I'm saying? So listen, I'm gonna tell you, stand by your guy now, but if y'all gonna be on some stand by him shit, stand by him when shit get hot too, because it's going to, if all these guys decide to, start with the anti-Cola train. You get me? So yo, it's time to go. Who cares? So let's get to y'all comments. If y'all got any last things y'all want to say, let's talk. You feel me? I'm hoping I don't become a target in anybody's content. You feel me? Just for keeping it a buck, because you know when Mercy get to talking, everybody else get the you don't get no views and blah 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 blah, which I don't really care about. You feel me? You can't do the view shit with me, because views don't matter. You feel me? You know what matters though? The potency of these words. You get me? Like, I don't care if I don't have 200, 300 people in my life. You know what matters? When I speak, feelings get hurt. You feel me? I don't care if the overall battle rap community didn't hear what I say. You heard what I said. You get me? So that's why even when all these widow bloggers be like trying, oh, you don't get no views and nobody watches you and blah, blah, blah. That's cool. You heard what I said. That's all that matters to me. You feel me? If people want to come behind and support and they, like what goes on over at No Mercy TV, then I appreciate it. You feel me? I appreciate everybody that tunes in. If you ever watched a video, if you ever watched any of my battles, if you ever watched a music video that I did, if you ever liked the video, if you ever commented on something, if you ever donated or anything like that, then it's always appreciated. You feel me? I'm getting it out the mud. Like I tell y'all straight up, I'm trying to turn this into a full functioning business. You get what I'm saying? And even me, like I got to start making other moves just off the business aspect. Like it's certain opportunities that I can't be missing out on. You get what I'm saying? Like it's stuff I got to like yesterday, right? I'm mad that URL announced them battles so late yesterday. Mind you, I'm at work. You feel me? I'm at work. I see a tweet go across my timeline. Yo, what was the address? It's like 77 Walker Street. It's like down in like Wall Street or something, somewhere in Lower Manhattan. And yo, Miss Hustle versus KCJ, Lou Castro versus the Saga. I'm like, what? I had my wife like, yo, I'm going down there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it was just one of them hectic days at work, and I'm like, yo, I'm not going down there, man. It's so last minute. I'm in my work clothes. I'm stressed. Like, I just want to go home and rest. Like, and I was like, yo, if they would have said something further, ahead of time, I at least could have mentally prepared myself. Like, all right, I'm going to this event today. Let me bring a change of clothes, something. But y'all niggas announced that. Y'all announced that like 4 hours before y'all actually did the event. I'm like, yo, like they said the joint was starting at 4. They announced it at like 12 or 1. I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna tell DME you extended the dollar pressure because treatment's battles. Yo, listen, you and DME should squash that shit. Nah, I'm not. This is the thing. Y'all know me. Like when it comes to certain situations, I'm always open to have a conversation with people when it's, civil and it's being logical, right? But like I told y'all, I did that once already, and then dude dragged me back into it. Again, I'm gonna constantly reiterate this. He was going back and forth with Battle Truth. He was up against the ropes. You understand? And then he goes and says in his video, yo, why isn't No Mercy blogging about this? Now, if you wanted to hit me up on the side and say, hey, No Mercy, Battle Truth is killing me. Can you help me, please? Then I probably would have helped you. You feel what I'm saying? But you couldn't even do that. You just threw me out there like it threw me. Dude, you just like you got to ask somebody if they could be a human shield. You don't just grab them and be like, hey, I'm getting shot at and, get them riddled with bullets. Like, what are you doing, bro? You feel what I'm saying? So, if he would have went about it the right way, then, it could have been something different. But, he chose the more hostile way of trying to get his point across. And that's when I was like, yo, bro, like, why are you throwing my name back and shit? Like, we already went back and forth. I took my strike backs. What more? The Tyrese voice. What more do you want from me? You feel what I'm saying? So, after that, I was just like, nah, I'm not squashing it with this guy because he just wants to keep it going. You feel me? And it's like, I felt like the initial back and forth already warranted him, getting boop. You feel what I'm saying? Because again, I don't know you. You on video calling me snitch and blah 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 blah. You get what I'm saying? So, that's never getting squashed. I love your salacious show enders every week. Sign X know when to get you off the table before y'all got canceled. Yo, I always, and you know what's crazy? When I be doing my show enders on the show, I just be thinking about the most random stuff. Like sometimes I feel like, yo, the show ain't been spicy enough. Let me go look for something real quick to end the show. And I always happen to either find something or think of something. You feel me? Like they hate when I bring up that I live in like a Jewish area because we do the show on Saturdays. So Saturdays is more convenient for me to, do stuff like laundry and stuff like that because they don't use electricity on, or they don't do work basically on Saturdays. Is what they call, I guess, the Sabbath or whatever. So, I always will bring that up and they be like, all right, this has been a great show. We out of here. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. So salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get up out of here? Just so y'all know, I am streaming this on Twitch as well. You feel me? I'm trying to get my Twitch content and everything up. You feel me? So I could probably eventually, go do something on there. So, you know what I mean? Whoa. I had lung breathing tests on me today. Pixie, what's going on? Why you had lung and breathing tests? I hope you're not smoking no bullshit weed. You know that bullshit weed do it to you now. I'm pretty sure Pixie got some of the finest weed you can possibly smoke. You get what I'm saying? Let's let's talk about Cartel coming back to crush the buildings. Listen, um, Black Ice Cartel. Y'all know that's one of my favorite leagues. Like I always um shown them love and admired what they do with they, especially with their footage. I'm still gonna get John Doe on here because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. You feel me? That John Doe episode probably gonna be about like 5 hours or so. You feel what I'm saying? But let me see. What's the last joint y'all dropped? 10 days ago, Killer B versus B Magic. You feel what I'm saying? And I know y'all. Do y'all have another one coming up? Because I know we had talked that when this call was coming up, but I'm not sure if maybe I heard y'all got another one in the works or something like that. You feel me? So um you can stream Stray on Twitch. I am not streaming Stray on Twitch. You feel me? I might stream. I'm playing. Can y'all please not kill me for this? Can y'all please not? All right. And I'm not a fan of this particular franchise. I just seen the video game trailer one day and I said, "Yo, this looks fire." I'm playing Harry Potter right now, so I don't read the books. I don't watch the movies or none of that. I just see the fire trailer and say, "Oh, I'm gonna get this game." You feel what I'm saying? So. You feel me? DME said, "Can you?" I'm not pulling up on him. Hell no, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm with the smoke, bro. Say no more. You know what? Wait, where was it? July 9th. We got something wild. Say no more. So, if you got time, either next Monday or Wednesday, let's do it. We gonna talk. You feel me? Big K versus Mook. Oh yeah, yo, that face off was absolutely like one thing I'll admit, right? Whether he's actually making sense or just plain making a fool of himself, a Murder Mook face off is funny. Is watching Murder Mook talk is entertaining. You get what I'm saying? Like it is like, despite the fact that he don't be making sense sometimes, despite the fact that he don't be letting people finish sentences and all kinds of shit, despite the fact that he'll start to say something and then stop halfway through it, like on some like whatever type shit. A Mook face off is always going to be entertaining. You feel me? So I just want to see him actually do a face off with somebody who's gonna say stupid shit as much as he does. You feel me? Like Book Mook versus Cassidy, you know, and you're gonna get one of the best face-offs ever because both gonna be talking about a whole bunch of nothing that nobody's gonna care about, and it's gonna be entertaining the entire time. You get what I'm saying? So, oh man, see, y'all stunting on Harry Potter. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to talk about. You feel me? Just a little bullshit at the end. So that's really it, man. Make sure y'all follow me on everything at No Mercy Harlem, No Mercy TV. You can just search it on Instagram, Twitter, blah blah blah, and I'm gonna come up. You feel me? But yeah, man, follow me on anything. I'm on TikTok too. I'm starting to post clips of my blogs and stuff like that on TikTok. And yeah, that's really it, man. Stay tuned. I'm start doing these lives. I'm gonna try to stay consistent with these lives. If y'all don't get two, y'all gonna get at least one a week from me. Just talking about all these different shit. And I got a couple of blogs coming too. I got a couple of things that I wanted to just fire up the camera and talk about. The whole Ike P versus Harlem Legend thing. Definitely got to talk about that. And there's also a couple of cards coming up that I wanted to discuss. So, we gonna get to that. You get what I'm saying? But y'all already know what time it is. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Hit that like button on the way out. I see the numbers going down, but hit that like button before you leave. You feel me? If you're not subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. And I will holler at y'all soon. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. Make sure y'all follow Trap New York on everything. Make sure y'all stay tuned for Let's Chop This Fable this Saturday, 10 a.m. Y'all know what time it is. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon, man. I'm out of here. No Mercy.